guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today we're at Yaraborough Leisure Centre parkrun. We've been a bit naughty and we've come to our first parkrun. Now this one is fairly local to us, so we haven't travelled too far to come to it, and it was only by chance that we sort of knew about it because we're not too far. It's already quite busy. We were a little bit late. The postcode took us to the housing estate rather than the leisure centre, but there's a lot of people here. Now I know there's quite a few running clubs in Lincoln, and obviously the other two parkruns in Lincoln are very popular, so I think this one was always going to be popular, and the fact that it begins with a Y, making it the second Y in the UK. So exciting. So yeah, this is the first time I've done the first event. I know that you're not supposed to actively go to them, but it's nice to obviously take one off. I'm excited. It is a free lapper. I imagine the first time briefing's going to be busy, but yeah, so we're going to see how it goes. I'm going to do a little bit of filming of it, and yeah, excited. Down. So first it was 2 little laps of this grass area, which Stuart lapped me on twice. I only went round twice and he's already been round twice. Big loop and then lapped me again. He's on it today. He's not filming today because he wanted to go for it. Any opportunity. Well done! Well done! Thank you, marshals! Well done! Thanks, guys! We're halfway back on the little grass loop. Now the path's so wide, perfect for overtaking. But I think because it's new, no one really knows where they're going. It's a bit carnage with the faster runners. nearly a few collisions, but I'm sure it'll get into the rhythm of it once everyone knows the route fully. So coming to the end of the grass loop again. This is the third time I've been around it. I've left it a bit late, but the guy running at speed in the orange apricot top, Ian, came and chatted to me too, watches the channel, absolutely lovely guy, really makes me happy, you know, started this to help me keep me motivated, so do appreciate the support and well done on your parkrun. Less than a mile to go. I think this is the final lap now and it's all done. Thank you. So fourth and final time of the little grass area done. On to the last bit now and round to the finish. Oh, tiring now. Thank you. I've gone sub 31 today, even though I was blogging. It was weird because yesterday I went out to do 6 miles and I was struggling after a mile. My heart rate was skyrocketing and I just felt miserable and I felt like I couldn't finish. I did 5k and I thought, well, that was better than nothing. You know, here's a new day. Came out today and I was just chatting, running, because the course was a bit like carnage with it being busy. I was sort of distracted by that. My first mile was like 10 minutes somewhere and then my next two were under 10. I did start to tire in the last half mile, but I felt so good. Where the hell have I pulled this one from? You know, I hadn't ran this fast. I have to check when the last time I ran this quick. You know, like, I feel like I'm worlds away from sub 30, but maybe I'm not. Maybe I just need to realise what I'm more capable of. Anyway, another parkrun done. I think, well, the finish is just a bit crazy at the minute. Obviously around 30 minutes is the most popular time to finish. The timers are doing an absolute fantastic job and the funnel manager keeping everyone tight and giving out the tokens. It must be so stressful doing it, you know, your first parkrun and it's so busy. And I think this parkrun's, to be honest, going to be extremely popular anyway. With it being a Y, and although the route is, it's crazy because it's 2 small loops of that grass area and then 3 big loops, so you go around that small grass area 4 times, but all the way around the paths are so wide. It was a bit crazy today because I don't think people knew what side to go or turns or anything, but I think once everyone's sort of familiar with it, it should work really well for the overtakers to go on sort of the outside, because it goes round to the right and then obviously the finish is on the right, so there's no reason there can't be 2 lanes, you know, just for them to just sort of, park runners will do that. I consciously tried to stay to the left as much as I could. Like on the first lap, the faster runners went on the inside on the grass and then they filtered onto the outside to go right, but I think no one really expected the fast runners to come round so quick. Like, we were only entering the small grass area and with that the fast runners were coming round for the second lap, because the grass area is not that big. So Stuart passed me 3 times, I think it was. So if you're a tail walker or anything, you are going to get passed quite a bit. But I think it will work so well because the path is just fantastic. It's flat and no like potholes, I couldn't think what they were called then, anything like that. There is no reason this can't be a super fast course. Stuart's obviously set the record for this, 16 minutes 20 or something like that, but there's no doubt that that will get beaten. This is definitely a sub 16 course. Once it's been going a bit, it's, you know, it's, I know laps and laps out for everyone. People can find them quite tedious. Some people are doing a sprint finish, amazing. But I quite like the laps because I quite like seeing people. I didn't lap any of my friends, but just watching people finish. I did see everyone on course at different points, which made it really nice. You got to see different people at different speeds, all different times. So it was really good. I really enjoyed it. I have just putting my hats off to the marshals for putting on this event, knowing it was going to be busy, and putting on a Y event was always going to be so busy. So a massive shout out to them on what's going to be a very successful event. They should be very pleased with themselves with today. I'm sure they're all nervous, and you know, and I just hope they've all had a fab day. Yeah, really well deserved. And I'm home. I forgot to do an ending to the parkrun while I was there because I was just chatting to everyone, and then we rushed off for breakfast. So now I'm home. So I got a different number on my finish token to the one that was on the results. Just trying to word it correctly. So I think I got like 300 something, which will obviously show on this video. But I can't remember what I got. But I actually came in at 200 something on the results. So I think there was a slight issue with the token. Someone said that they thought they were dropped, but I think it maybe just there was just probably a mix up with them with how busy it was. So I received the correct time, which is amazing. Not that I'm ever bothered anyway. But it's just it's nice to see. Obviously they got it sorted, and hopefully it wasn't too much of a pain for them. So yeah, I think there was nearly 450 runners there. So my God, what a turnout. I hope they enjoyed it. I imagine it's a bit crazy for a first one. I think it will stay a popular one anyway, but hopefully it will chill out for them soon. But yeah, what a fab parkrun. I absolutely loved it. Thank you so much, volunteers. And yeah, that's it for another week. Next week I am staying home. I'm doing a whole parkrun again for the Fibonacci challenge because it's 610. And I am pacing next week. I've already filmed at Hull twice. So I don't know if I'll do a bit of filming. I'll see. Might do some fun pacing filming. But I'm not sure yet. So we'll see. But yeah, thanks again, guys, for all your support. And obviously, anything parkrun related that you did this weekend, drop it in the comments. I love to hear it. Thanks again, and I will see you next time on the channel.